Hey, stop trying to follow your passion. Let me explain.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the name.
Hey, stop trying to follow your passion. Let me explain. Right now you're watching Casino is the Name, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about not following your passion and following the money, okay? There's a reason why I'm saying this. Now, following your passion might work for some, but believe me, as an accountant, I am so tired of hearing people say that they're gonna follow their passion and then they tell me the field that they're following their passion into, and it's not, I'm sure it's not their passion. Maybe it's starting their own business, but the business might be plumbing or something like that. It's not really their true passion. A true passion is something that you're gonna do regardless of whether or not you're gonna get paid for it. For instance, if you said, okay, I'm gonna be a musician, I wanna be an artist, I'm a singer, I'm a rapper, whatever, and you're gonna say, okay, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna do this thing until I'm gonna only do this thing. I'm only gonna focus on doing music until music pays me. And if you're doing that, and I'm saying you're not doing anything else, or maybe you are doing something else, but you're trying to transition into that, then I would say, okay, I would say, yes, that's your passion. If you really, really enjoy doing music and you will still be willing to do music even if you're not getting paid for it, that's a real passion. That's a real passion. But I don't see very many people going around fixing toilets because, you know, they have the passion of a plumber. They're doing it and they'll say, oh, I'm following my passion. And they'll start maybe a plumbing company because maybe they know how to do plumbing, right? Just because you started a company does not mean that you're actually following your passion. Maybe if your passion is to be a business owner, but if you're saying, you know, I'm plunging this toilet because, you know, I had to follow my passion and you know, and do this because I had to walk away from my 9 to 5. There's a big difference between just starting a company, right? Like I knew a lady who said she couldn't wait to leave her job because she started a trucking company, and she can't wait to like leave her job and follow her passion into trucking. And I said, I don't think that's following your passion. And she was like, what do you mean? It's clearly my passion because I said it, and it makes sense for this to be my passion because that's my company. That's my baby. And I said, I get that that's your company, and I know you want your company to grow. I get it, right? But it's not your true passion. She said, how you gonna tell me what my passion is? I said, what do you do when you're in your free time? She said, oh, I party, I go out, I travel, I do this, do that. I said, that's your passion, right? You're willing to pay to enjoy your passion, right? You're willing to pay to do that. I said, I see you, and trust me, she was not a driver, okay? She was not a driver. She wasn't somebody who dreamed about driving semi-trucks since a child or being on a big rig. She had no plans of ever stepping a foot inside of it. She just owned the company and hired drivers to drive. So I'm like, hey, are you a person who just couldn't wait to drive trucks or just dreamed all your life to have a trucking company? She said, oh no, it just makes money and, you know, it's my business. So, you know, I said, well, that's what I mean. That's not actually following your passion. You know, maybe you do want to quit your job, right? And you want to do something else, anything else besides whatever your 9 to 5 is. But just because you own a company and you're doing something outside of your 9 to 5, or you're quitting your job to follow your, I don't say to follow your passion, but you're quitting your job to, you know, try your hand at your entrepreneurial side, that's not necessarily following your passion. So I think that the whole idea of trying to follow your passion has really hindered a lot of people. I don't believe in following your passion. Now, if your passion pays you, then great, follow it, right? Not all passions pay. Some passions you may have to pay to enjoy them. And that's fine too, right? But we should understand the difference, because it's too many people who are, one, delusional at the fact that they're following their passion, or two, they're trying to do something, or they're trying their hand at a very difficult quote unquote passion, because people keep telling them that they should follow their passion and they should really do what they want to do. I do not think that you should do what you want to do. I think that you should do what you don't mind doing in order to make money, especially if you're from like my environment. I came from the bottom. Like, I grew up in Tallahassee. I grew up in, surrounded by Basin Street, 4th Ave, and Joe Louis projects. Like, I caught the school bus in the projects to go to school. None of us in this environment are free to just do whatever we want to do. Go to college for basket weaving just to go to college, or I'm interested in how criminology works, so I'm going to go to school for criminal justice. But I don't ever plan on being a police officer, and I don't ever plan on being a lawyer, and I don't ever plan on getting any kind of job in law enforcement or corrections or anything. I just want to get a degree in criminal justice. I'm sorry, everybody who's thinking that you want to get a job in or you want to get a degree in criminal justice just because you want to know how the system works, because you're technically a criminal, like, or you grew up, surrounded by criminals, and you just think, I just want to know a little bit more insight on what be going on when people be fighting cases, but I'm not ever actually planning on being the police. For those people like that, and they do exist, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I know almost everybody I spoke to who was a criminal justice major, and I asked them from where I'm from, are they planning on being the police? Are they planning on becoming a lawyer? And they're like, oh, no, I just need to get a degree. I work at maybe they worked at Walmart, and Walmart told them, hey, go get a degree. So they went and got a criminal justice degree because, they want to go higher up in management at Walmart, right? But this degree doesn't make any sense unless you're going to work in, some kind of lost, identity theft or fraud detection section or something. I don't know, security team. But this degree makes no sense at Walmart, but they just know, hey, I just need to get a degree, and I could, I figure, why not get this degree because I'm interested in it. We are not at liberty to do or to go to school for degrees, or we're not at liberty to get jobs just because we like the work. We're not at that liberty when you come from what I come from. If you are broke, if you are poor, if your parents don't make $200,000 a year, if your mom or your dad don't make $100,000 and the other one make $100,000, or if one of them don't make $200,000, or if whatever it is, I'm sorry. And even then, you are not at liberty to just go to school for whatever you want to. You gotta be rich to do that. I mean, people do it. I'm not saying you have to be, I did knock this down. Y'all gotta be so passionate in here. You're not at liberty to just do whatever you want to. And I know people do it all the time. And you want to do it because you think that that's great to do, because that's what people tell you, follow your passion. I'm here to tell you that that's crazy, okay? This makes no sense. Get you a job, get you a career, get you a degree, get you a business that makes money, okay? That makes money, so then you could afford, if your passion is whitewater rafting, then you got the money to go whitewater rafting. If your passion is riding four-wheelers all weekend long, get you some money, then go ride them four-wheelers. It's time for us to wake up. Stop being lazy. Stop thinking the answer is just in following this mystical passion that you actually probably aren't even sure what your real passion is. I question you in this moment. What do you like to do when you're off work. When you're no longer working, when you're off, your day is done. When you're out of school, what do you like to do? And when you think about following your passion, are you doing that? If you like to travel, are you traveling for a living? If not, is it possible for you to then transition into traveling for a living? Can you make money to do that? There are ways to do all of these different things, right? You can make money traveling for a living. You can do that. But would you still travel, or would you still pay to travel even if you didn't have any, like, even if you wasn't getting paid for it? Yes, I would say that's your real passion if you really enjoy that. I hate traveling personally. But if that was the case, then yes, that's your passion. And can you make money doing that? Yes, you can. And if you do music and you say, I'm going to stick with this music and that's just what it's going to be, perfectly fine. You know, if that's really following your passion, just don't get it confused. And don't think that it's an easier road because you're following your passion. A lot of us like to do things that typically most people don't get paid for. You know, when you think about how many musicians there are who actually get paid for their music, and you think about the general population, it's millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. And very, 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 very few people actually receive a livable wage from their music. Very, very few. It's minute how many people it is that actually receive money. Think about how many doctors are in hospitals. Think about how many doctors. Think about how many doctors are in a major city. And you think about how many artists, even in a city like Atlanta, there's more doctors. There's more. I've seen rooms full of doctors who get paid a lot of money in just one city, in one room. I've seen a room full of them who actually get serious money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And there's not rooms full of rappers here. And we have a lot of rappers here in Atlanta. But to make a living off of it is a different thing from saying, okay, I just want to do it and I want to, you know, maybe I'm doing something on the side, or they're paying to do it. Like they're paying for studio times, they're paying for videos. They're willing to pay for it to get their passion across. You see what I'm saying? So if it's something like that, then yes, that's following your passion, right? It's not an easier road. I definitely probably would not suggest most of these things that people enjoy doing as like maybe the easier path for you to travel down, but that's perfectly fine if you want to travel down that path. I just want people to be aware that some of these things that they claim as their passion, or that they want to really do as their passion, it's so many miserable people in the hood or coming from poverty who are still trying to chase their passion instead of going and getting a real career where they can do their passion when they off work. Go make some real money to take care of your family so you can enjoy your passion peacefully. I don't get paid anything for these videos. Not really. Like the entire time I've been doing these videos, I think I made like 17,000. I haven't made 20,000 from these videos. I've been doing these videos for years. Okay, that's me though. I mean, I know I got friends who make hundreds of millions of dollars and stuff like that doing these videos. Not me though. Okay, this is truly a passion. This camera alone is $3,000. You gotta, you know. And I have multiple cameras, okay? But this one is definitely my most expensive one. But this one is $3,000, all right? I've spent, I don't know how much I spent. I've made some money, right? Made a little profit, but not a livable wage. I haven't from this. But this is my true passion. And if I can get paid for this for a living, I would. But I have to still go be an accountant until this at least makes sense, because I still got a son, or I'm a CEO now. So I run a government contracting business. So now with that business, I make a lot of money and I'm able to enjoy this time and energy and freedom to shoot here at my lovely home, my second home. And I'm able to do these things because I actually got a real career and made some money, and then I was able to do these things in order to provide these videos for free to you guys. Anyway, I just want to come on here and tell you guys to stop trying to follow your passion. It is not necessarily a good idea. Follow the money and then you can pay for your passion. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino Is the Name. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you are one of those fortunate few who are able to play basketball, football, do music, draw, paint, whatever it is that you are able to do, dance, whatever, and get paid for your passion, you are one of the fortunate few. And I'm happy for you. Everybody else though, let's get out here, let's go get this money. All right, right now you're watching Casino Is the Name. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we out. Hey, yo, what's going on? Right now you're watching Casino Is the Name, and if you wanted to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot Volume 1, Own Your Trucking Authority. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. The link will be in the description below. Go get that. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Me and her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the street. When she first saw me, she said, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap. You say you want to be successful. Well, what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I caught the bus at Basin Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that. $1 million ain't enough.
Yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino Is the Name, and if you find any value in these videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now stay tuned.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. It's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.